What's up, everybody? Nick the Comic Nerd here, and we are back for episode 2 of PC Survivors. So I haven't done one of these in a long time. I only did one episode so far, so this will be episode 2. I've got a short box here, and we are going to dive into it and see what I'm keeping and what I'm not. So let me know by the end of this video what you think, if I made the right call on some things, if I made the wrong call on some things. I do everything alphabetically, so this is like a J through M. We'll see how I do. I hope I make some good decisions here. I know I've got to clean up more of the PC. Obviously, everybody does. I got my list here of the books that I did in episode 1, so we'll do episode 2 here. I'm going to kind of divide them so I know, but I'm going to dive right in. Before I do, in the link below is going to be the July Grand Slam giveaway. You have until next Monday to enter that by just entering a comment that says hashtag Grand Slam and the comic book you'd like to win the most in that pile. So let me know, alright? Let's start now. So, first up, we've got the Joker, the recent run of the Joker. This was more of a Jim Gordon story. So I have all the issues. 1, 2, 3. I think this one's like 14. Cool little variant cover there. 4. And remember, I'm putting any covers to the side that I'm going to hang on my wall. 5. It's a great cover. 6. 7. 8. Daughter of Bane. I forgot she was in this. 9. 10. Cool cover. Moving my phone because it's never going to stop going off. 11. I think this one's like 18. 12. 13. 14. Good cover. 15. 16. I'm sorry, this is the Joker. Oh, and then this runs into the Joker, the Man Who Stopped Laughing. That's why it's so thick. So I've only read issues 1 and 2 of the Joker Who Stopped Laughing, which I've enjoyed, if I remember correctly. I'm going to keep these. These are going to survive. Alright, first one is the Survivor. I don't know that much is going to not make it through this pile, to be honest, but we'll see. Up next, we've got the King in Black, which it's a Survivor, I'm telling you right now. You guys know I love the Venom stuff. I loved King in Black. This is a number 1 variant. Another number 1 variant. I bought like 4 or 5 number 1s. The A cover. Number 2. I think I only have a couple of extra covers after this. Number 3. 4. And 5 was the finale. Then we have the little tie-in stories. The Captain America story. This was really good. I really liked this, actually. This was like a book on hope and Captain America thinking they're going to lose. And then I had the Symbiote Spider-Man. This is number 4. This wasn't terrible, but it's in the wrong pile. So for now, I'm going to kind of keep it to the side because it's got to be put in the correct area, of which I don't know where that's going to be. So I've got to find that. Next up, a really cool story that I enjoyed very much called The Last God. This was a DC Black Label run. I think there's 2 books here. So this is 2 stories in one, basically one from the past, one from the future, one from the present. This is the book of, this is the book 1 of the Fellspire Chronicles. This was really good. This is a book I remember rereading to understand it better and very much enjoying. It's going to survive, I'll tell you right now. The initial run, I think, was 6 or 7 issues. And then it kind of did its own little separate thing. This is 6, 7, maybe it was like 9 or 10. 8, right? Oh, this is called Tales from the Book of Ages. This is like a D&D like role-playing issue, which was really cool if I remember correctly. Number 8, great cover. 9, holy crap. Okay, here we go. 9 might have been the finale, because next up we had Songs of the Lost Children. This is a great one-shot. 10, I was wrong. Looks like Kratos from God of War. 11. And 12. 12 was where it ended. And I want to say it might have picked back up again. I'm not 100% sure on that, though. Next up, we have Legends of the Dark Knight, which was a really cool Batman story. I told you I'm keeping all the Batman stuff. This was neat because every villain on the cover, I believe the story was about. So it was kind of before they did the One Bad Day thing. But number 1, 2, so it's a Joker story. 3, this was a good one now that I look at the cover and remember it. That's like the Riddler's daughter. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That was the whole run. That was a fun run. I remember that being a lot of good laughs. Now we've got Looney Tunes. I'm telling you right now, I'm not keeping all of these. However, not all of these are going to survive, which is okay. I do have issue number 1. I am keeping that. That's for sure. Number 2. I think I have a couple runs of like issues 1 through 6. 3. Great cover, the baseball cover. 4. 5. And this is where it gets interesting. So I have 256. Gonna pass on that. That's not gonna make it. First one that didn't make it out of the book. 257. Cool cover. I'm really only gonna look for my Duck Dodgers covers. 258. These are always a lot of fun to read. I stopped picking them up. But I think I've got... I just love the cartoony look to the Looney Tunes. I got a few other things. So this is one I'm going to keep. It's not 100% of Duck Dodgers, but it's going to make it. I also love this Christmas cover. I will keep that. Toss this one. Not toss, but kill it. And I'm going to hold this one. This is really cool. Look at that Lola Bunny cover. Could win me around on the hunt, maybe. Almost through L. The last of the L's. This was fantastic. I don't know if you guys have read this. This was from Image. This was Ludocrats. I loved Ludocrats a lot. I don't have issue number 1 sitting here, of course. Oh, yeah, I do. Issue number 1, this is a really cool, like, medieval story, but, like, with robots and stuff, kind of. This was a ton of fun to read. If you guys haven't read Ludocrats, take the time to dive into it. Maybe I'll grab one and make it a giveaway. Number 3. It's really funny. It's really, like he's naked on that cover. You see this guy naked a lot. It's so funny. And number 5. Worth the read. Almost as, like... random as like I Hate Fairyland. Really cool. Next, a series that's not going to make it. I'm going to say right now this isn't surviving. MODOK Head Games. So I really like this because Patton Oswalt was a big part of this. The story was good, just not good enough for me to hold on to. Nothing I would reread. Head Games number 1. 2. Of course, I have another issue of number 2, so one of them will go in the giveaway pile. 3. And 4. Again, fun run. Love Patton Oswalt, big fan. Just not surviving this time. Let me put that in there. Next, this is a sticky one. I have, like, all of my Maestro, whatever you want to call it. I started off reading these with Maestro War and Pax. And then obviously there was a run before that, and then a run after that. So I have it all. I think I'm gonna dump this. I wish I was live. I would have a vote. So this is the original run. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I initially held on to these. Maybe I will. Because Peter David goes to my LCS a lot. He's a cool dude. He signs a lot of stuff. I'm a big fan. So, but I just don't think this is worth holding on to. If he's going to go to the shop, I can always dig into this box if I still have these. This is the story of Bruce Banner got, like, mega gamma raid. Then there was War and Packs. It meant War and Peace. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then there was Maestro World War M, which is really dark and twisted. The whole world was against MODOK. I mean Maestro, excuse me. But again, I just don't see myself diving back into this. So I think this is the right call to make. Again, if all of a sudden Peter David's going to be at the LCS, I will go get one of these signed and still include it as like a comic sale. But yeah, so for now, I just think it's the best way to do it. I'm just putting these in correctly. Which is good. I built a lot of space. That's 15 books, you know? Next up, another tough call, but I think I'm already going to let this survive. Only because I'm still reading it. So this is my Magic collection. I really like these stories. It got a little tough towards the end here because I haven't been reading them, but I'll show you guys real quick all the issues. 1, 2. I forgot about this original team because the team has changed over the volumes. Each arc had like a different squad. But it was a really long run, and it ran into some really cool stuff. It's a great fucking cover. Excuse my language. Another great cover right here. And then you had the Master of Metal, and then he became a big part of the next arc. I can't remember his name. Tele something. Great cover. Really great cover. This was the start of the new arc, which happened when all of the new decks of cards came out that year, the pre-packs. I have all of them, actually, which is really cool. So, like, it made a little bit more sense. And then there was the Hidden Planeswalker, which ran a few issues. I think that was a 4-issue run. 13, 14. This right now is up to, like, 20-something. I think MTG, or it's just called Magic Planeswalker 2. Planeswalker 3. 4. If I'm right, this is a Jed McKay run, too. 17. 18. Then there was another run from Ajani Goldmane. This was decent. This was more about like his kids and stuff. It was really cool, really dark, really twisted. And then I believe this was the death of the Hidden Planeswalker. Again, I'm still reading that run, so I'm not gonna. Those are gonna survive. I'm not gonna kill that off yet. An issue that I am gonna kill off, as cool as it was, is Marvel Zombies Resurrection. So I have 1. Great cover. 2. 3. And 4. Cool Rocket and Groot cover. This is a great run. This is like Peter and like his kids and really cool stuff. Really dark and twisted. It was a lot of fun. But just again, it's not something I'm going to go back for. Just the way it is. So. And I think I have Marvel Zombies, the original run, in a box for sale already. Next up, Absolute Keeper, because I love it. I have Masters of the Universe, The Revelation. This is the prelude to the Netflix show, which I also loved. Great cover. I very much enjoyed it. A book that you guys for sure know I did not shut the hell up about was the Me You Love in the Dark, the Scotty Young story. Huge fan of this. If you haven't read anything, read this book. If you're looking for an indie that's just random, go for the Me You Love in the Dark. Because totally worth it. Really cool about a writer who goes into this house and she finds that there's a monster in the house and they fall in love. Like, really twisted, but really cool. I recommend it. And last but not least, a book that's not going to make it for me, I do love it, was this Mega Man Fully Charged run. Super cool. I remember when this came out, I was like, whoa. And I very much enjoyed it. Brought back some cool memories. But again, just, I think this was like, I wish I'd read the original run before this, because I think it would have made more sense. But really cool. Great artwork in here, too. Great coloring. A lot of cool, like, effect looks. Like, they did a really good job with this. So, Boom Studios picks up those, like, childhood stories that we liked and makes good runs out of them, I have to say. So, between Power Rangers, this, you know, it just works. So, and that's all I've got for you guys. I'm holding up the stack of books on the other hand. I made about half the space in the box, a little over a quarter of the space in the box, which is a big update, big upgrade, for sure, I'll say that much. We tossed 5 series. We got rid of Looney Tunes, MODOK, Head Games, Maestro, the whole run, War Unpacks, and World War M, Marvel Zombies, and Mega Man Fully Charged. So I think we did pretty good. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know how you thought I did. Go check out the Grand Slam giveaway. You can enter. It's free. That's all I've got for you guys. Until next time. It's been a long time since episode 1. I might do one of these like every other month. 2 boxes down, like 14 to go. So I appreciate you all hanging out. Feel free to share the video if you have time. That'd be awesome. I appreciate you. You guys can see the stack. We kept all of these. A lot of books. But hey, sometimes you just do it, you know? That's what I've got for you guys. I hope you all stay safe. Enjoy your comics.